Hey, what's up, guys? This is Antonio Edwards on What the Flip, where we're going to look at real estate property and see if it's a deal or no deal. So let's tap in. All right, so I have a property here that was sent to me from a wholesaler. I get a lot of properties sent to me from wholesalers, and guys, I like to put out there to whatever you're doing. If you're watching this, obviously you want to be in real estate or you're already doing real estate. If you are putting out content is value. Content is an asset in this day and age. People see what you do, and with that being said, people will send you deals, people will send you opportunities. You might get DMs of people have some money that they want to invest, and if you consistently put content out there, specifically we're talking about real estate, right? You're gonna get opportunities come your way. So I get a lot of properties with no marketing costs because I put out content out there and let people know I do real estate. I show deals that I close. I show deals with joint ventures with students that I've done. I just organically get properties in my DM every single day, not on a daily. This is 7 days a week. So with that being said, this is another property that was sent to me from a wholesaler. And let's tap into it. So I'm gonna pull up the screenshot of the DM. So you can see here she put the address, 3318 Argonne Avenue, Norfolk, Virginia. That's where I'm born and raised, by the way. Currently no tenants, rehab max, all caps, $25K, ARV $255K, and her offer, meaning I'm gonna take it as her asking price, is $160K. Okay, so let's tap into it. So I pulled it up, and first thing I see is on the MLS for $180K. She's asking $160. Okay, we have some pictures here. She said the ARV was $255, right? Okay, this house definitely needs this house needs a full renovation. It's not a bad property. It just needs updated throughout the whole entire property. 3 bedroom, 1 bath, 1235 square feet. Let me see. See that little side door right here? I don't know if that's converted garage or what. I do have. Let's look at the Google Street, see if we see more of the property. Where is this property? Where is this? Oh, there we go. Okay. I don't know if they're counting that this probably was a garage and they converted that over, so I don't know if that's part of a bedroom or what. Let's try to look more into the pictures, because if it's not, then that could possibly be a 4th bedroom with an added bath, and maybe a 4-2, but I have a feeling that it's already counted as a bedroom, right? Or some type of room. So this is the living room, this is the kitchen. That may be the back door. This bathroom. Okay. It's hard to tell what that room is. So these pictures don't give us a gauge of what that room is. It's tough to say, but 1235 square feet. And looking at that property, I can tell that that square foot is part of that. Is with that room being added to the house, because it's a small house. So just want to know. It's kind of hard to say, but it's going to comp it as a 3-1, okay, or a 3. I'll say 3-2. I believe we can probably put at least a second bath in here somewhere. So let's comp this to 3-2 and see what we can gauge on. So let's start with for sales or actives. I'm using Zillow because I know everybody that watches this has access to Zillow right now today. But if you're really serious, right here's a link: AntonioPropertyData.com. This is for my everyday investors or wholesalers that's watching this video. AntonioPropertyData.com. You can get a free 7-day test drive using this. You can run more in-depth comps. You can get access to cash buyers. A lot of things you can do inside AntonioPropertyData.com. Free 7-day. It's affiliated with PropStream, but if you do it, go to AntonioPropertyData.com. You can get a 7-day test drive for free. Okay. So let's go back to this property. It's listed for $180. It's a wholesaler that sent it to me for $160. See, so obviously she got it off the MLS. She's trying to sell a property from the MLS. I haven't seen much success with that since the crash days. coming from a wholesaler, when I start off a wholesaler back in the crash, you can easily cherry pick properties off MLS and wholesale them. But this day and age, that's virtually impossible. So let's dive and see if the numbers work, you know. So let's filter out. We said a 3-bedroom. We're going to use a exact match, right? Because I don't want to comp a 4th bedroom. I really believe that it's currently stated as a 3, and we need to comp it as a 3. She said ARV is 255. That's interesting. So let's see what in this bubble market, this bull market. Let's see if she's right about that. Square feet. It is so it's 1235 square feet. So I'm gonna do max 1,500, minimum. Let's do 1,000 to 1,500 square feet. Okay. So first off, I see a property here for 205,000. Okay. It's a nice little property, clean, not rehab though. It's on the market for 205. I always like to see what's on the market, like active, before I go to SOs, which SOs is really the real comps, right? Just want to see what's sitting on the market. Dunkirk. I know all about these streets. By the way, this is my first. In 2007, I bought a property when I was working a 9-to-5 job as a truck driver. I was making $23,000 a year. I bought a property in this market, in this neighborhood, the same exact neighborhood. I know these streets like the back of my head, right? Making $23,000 a year. That was right in the bubble, right before the crash. They approved me for $140,000 property, a loan. Got $140,000 loan. I don't know how the hell. Thinking back, like I could see why the market crashed because I wasn't able to afford that. But what a property in this neighborhood, right on Shoup Avenue, for $140,000 to bring back some memories. My mortgage payment was $1,100 a month, $140,000 loan, making $23,000 a year. It's crazy. That's more than half of what I make a year at that time. So let's go to SOs. I don't see much. The one that she's trying to sell for 160 is on the market, and these other two at the 1,000 to 1,500 square feet at 3-bedroom only. It's only 3 actors on the market. So let's go to SOs, and probably more will pop up. Boom! Damn! Look all that. This is Fairmont Park, which is the subdivision. You see here? That's the subdivision name. Always been a smoke in the area for some reason. Always been a hot area. But let's see what that 255 is. See if her 255 is justifiable, right? We got 3 beds. Yes, we got it for 3 beds, 1,000 to 1,500 square feet, and we need to see where a comp that's matching that, or a comp. We need to at least see two of those bad boys. I mean, first off, I see a 3-2. So just a few months ago, right on Lyons Avenue, same square feet, 35. Our current property is 1,235. This is 1,200. So 3-2 sold for $75K, and she's asking 160. And this isn't. Somebody got a good deal on this, man. They got this for $75K. Let's see who bought this property. So I'm gonna go to AntonioPropertyData.com, which is affiliated with PropStream, right? And I'm going to see. I just like to be nosy and see who owns this property, if it lets me know. Yep. So Mid-Atlantic Investor and Development. That's one of cash buyers in this market, right? They brought it cash. They got a sweet deal, $75K. Good for them. In this market, that's a great deal. And I'm going to assume here they probably brought this for a rental property, a cash flowing buy and hold. That's a sweet deal for that. For a traditional landlord, right? I mean, I wouldn't rent out. I like to do slow flips where I don't have to deal with any repairs, any leaky toilet calls. But I can see how a traditional buy and hold person, which is most investors, right, will buy this property for a rental. It's a great rental. It's clean. You don't need to do anything. I mean, you even leave that black and white floor there, right? So they bought this for $75K. I mean, it's not looking good on our end for $160,000 property. It's very similar to this with one less bath, right? I'm trying to give her the benefit of the doubt. This wholesaler, she says the ARV was $255K. I mean, I don't see anything, and you're looking at the same nut stuff I'm looking at, and I don't see. I mean, this is the comp here. This is our comp. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. That's our subject property. Wholesaler's asking $160K. Boom. Look at that. You can't. And this, I'm assuming that we can add a second bath to this subject property that came my way for $160. This sold fully renovated. Look at that. I'm assuming it's fully renovated. Oh, why didn't they show the inside of the prison? They need to show some inside of the. They didn't show no inside. I'm assuming this is full. Look, the outside looks fully renovated, and this sold for $205K. That sounds about right for the ARV. I'm looking at some notes. Very well made. I'm looking at the description or overview from the agent. It says very well maintained ranch on cul-de-sac, shows great pride of ownership. Large private backyard bordered by small lush tidal creek. New HVAC still under warranty. Roof, window siding, water heater 2015. 2 full baths, original hardwood floors, shed and chest. I don't know why the hell she didn't put any inside pictures on her listing. That doesn't make any sense for an agent to do that. Doesn't make any sense. So that doesn't make any sense, peoples. Always, wholesalers, always, if you can get some inside photos, always show inside photos. And it's always best. Oh, let me take some back. Well, see, AntonioPropertyData.com has inside photos. I like to use Zillow because I know everybody has access to Zillow, but if you hear me with these videos and what the flips, right? I'm always saying Zillow doesn't always have the best accuracy. It is very good if you know how to use it right, but I went to AntonioPropertyData.com and we have some inside photos, and yes, it is fully renovated. It even looks staged. They even staged it, which is a good thing. So yes, this is a bona fide comp, given that we can add a second bath to the property that got sent my way. 205. That's looking where we need to be. Here's another one. 235. Right. Let me see. 235. 1,300 square feet. It's not a rehab. It's nice. It's nice. The kitchen's nice. I mean, you could see a pink, purple wall. Yeah, I mean, it's like it was well maintained over the years. You could tell that. They sold this bad boy for $235. $235. Okay. Let's keep going. Let me go back to that property with the pictures. Let me see the transaction history. So they bought this back in 2016 for $170K. So I can tell this like a regular family. They moved into it. They saw the market was going up. And then 5 years later, which was 2021, it's like, oh, the market's going up. We're looking at the news to say this is a good time to sell, or you can get some equity out. And they decided to put their property in the market, and they sold it for $205,000. I don't know how much they owed on their $170,000, but maybe somewhere in the upper 160s, the mid 160s. They paid some principal off within the 5 years time, right? Okay, let's keep looking. 186,000. Now this is a 3-1. This is more of a in-depth comp because this is not even adding a second bath. So this one is a comp, rehab, clean cut, bread and butter. Didn't go above and beyond, but it's a nice clean remodel, right? Enough for this area for it to sell. Let's see what they. Wow, that sold for 186, and she's asking 160. Let's see possibly what they purchased this property for. When I say they, I'm talking about the buyer that put this on the market. If it shows us, it doesn't show us, and it doesn't even have the updated sale of 186K, which is crazy. Trying to find another one. Here's one. This is a 3.2, 1475 square feet. So we will probably have to, this is definitely a remodel. You can see here, the nice bathrooms. Very nice, clean. They did a good job in the bathrooms. And very nice, clean remodel. Let's look at, see what they purchased this for, right? When I say they, the possible investor or cash buyer who remodeled this property, right? Boom. Okay, there you have it, peoples. They bought this property for Miro Investment LLC, which is the buyer in my market. They bought this property for $62,000. Damn. They bought it for $62,000 October of 2020. They sold it for $235,000 of May of 2021. So they was in and out in about a good 6 or 7 months, right? Damn. It's not looking good on the buy price. Here's another one. Here's another one, 32,000 square feet, clean cut. Think this hopefully this possibly make our last comp, right? Because I'm kind of getting a gauge. Clean cut, 195K. These 3 bedroom, 2 baths. That's the thing. Like this property, our subject property is a 1 bath. So we would have to, if we want to. This is a fix and flip extra strategy, by the way. So I'm looking at it for a fix and flip. I'm not even looking at it for a slow flip. For that price point, we don't buy $160,000 properties for slow flip purposes. This would have to be a fix and flip. So I'm looking at it for that standpoint of extra strategy. All right, there you have it. They bought this property cash in 2020 for $91,780, and they sold it for, as you can see, they sold this for $195. I mean, I don't need to look at anything else. I mean, this lets me know that, I mean, this is a no deal. There's no way that we can buy this property at $160,000. I would need to be well under 100K or somewhere under 100K. I would probably, for me to be safe with this property, I'll probably gauge it around like the $80,000 range. And I would keep this property. I would test it out. Like I seen a comp for 205. I would test it out around that mark, but I would probably be more reality. I probably assume that we'll probably get somewhere in that 190 range, 195. You see here 195. Probably because we got to add a second bath. Maybe throw about 40, 50K in there. I'll say 50 on a conservative level. So just say 80 plus 50. That's 130, right? That's all in 130 to put on the market for 200. Maybe get 190 for it. That's about a pretty average return of what you want to get. You want whatever you put into a property. If I put 50, I want to make 50. Okay, if I put 30, I want to make 30. So that's how I kind of look at it. So with that being said, this is a no deal. There's no way in hell I'll buy this property for $160,000. I need to pretty much be half that price for this to be, or around half that price for this to be a deal. So this is a no deal on what to flip.